I listened to someone saying, "Put your head on my shoulders." That's one of my favorite songs from way, way, way back then. That's before my time. It's way before that kid's time. His peers in the audience, it was at a school talent show. They were laughing. Why would anybody laugh? He has a good voice. So, I mean, how people can be so cruel. You know, okay. So last night, I did these two, and I'm not quite fond of, and I don't know how to shade them in to make them look real, because the way that is done, I don't like that. So, what is it? So I'm gonna erase these, but just the pink part. I'll leave that one. Um, the pizza I ordered last night was feta and spinach. Now it does have regular cheese on it as well. I'm like, they did not do that evenly. Because the other pizza was dry, and you can see where the feta was, and there was hardly any cheese. And I said, James, I think they forgot the cheese, or I was specify. I didn't specify it. He says, he always thought that they automatically come with cheese unless you say no cheese. Uh, but this one has cheese on it. So maybe when it was hot, it slid in the box or something because it was not together. They cut it. I don't know if they had some. I remember one of my teachers told me when the job they had before to become a teacher. It's one of the older teachers. When he says they worked as a secretary, and it was right before she was ready to leave. Said, before you leave, can you do just a couple more papers for me? Just asked her. It was like at least 1,000 papers she had to go through before she had to leave. Make sure they're all the same things. And she goes, "Are you serious? I have to go pick up my kid from school." And so she went. She actually had to do that. Go back to work and make sure they're all the same. So she literally almost had to read it all. She says, "No, don't read it. Just see how that looks the same. That's all you have to do." And he says, "No, you have to do it before you leave, not after." I told the teacher that's when I'll get up and leave in let's say, what's the word, quit. She goes, "I did quit." So she was gonna go pick up her daughter and go through them. She didn't mind doing it, but they wouldn't let her leave unless that was done. I says, "Well, I have to pick up my daughter. They'll send it to the what do you call it, the police department again, as they did that before abandoned child at school." Yep. When it wasn't. I used Secure for the pillow. Hmm. I don't know how to shoot these in. Yeah, I was using this one. Now I'm gonna try some. I don't know about that. This is stressful. Okay, right here you have to. I think I'm gonna just shade the edges, make it look more depth. Excuse me. Let's blend this. What's your problem? Stop. You have your food. You got water. I gave you your morning treat. You went potty and pee-pee already. You're all set. If you want to play, bring me a toy and I'll play with you. So where is it? Where's your toy? Go get your toy and I'll play with you. Pizza. I never eat the whole thing within 2 days. I like how that is. Carol, how are you? Now, I might not stay on this page like all day. I forgot to do the trash yesterday. Now, I'm not going to see how I did on all four sides on this pillow. This pillow, you don't see that side. You see part of this. But that's all you see of that. You don't see the other sides of those two. Those two. So you can do it lightly. There we go. Now, if you want to show it even more depth, you get a darker pink. Oh, nice. Latte is coffee, sweetheart. Yes, I could drink coffee all the time either. See, the darker pink, it's almost just doing a one line. That's it. There we go. See, now if you're using these pencils, not that great on layering like polys is. Polys are, on the right type of paper, polys can layer up upon layer, I think. Well, until the paper gives out, you know. So you do this first, okay? Then you do all the other colors. So you do the darkest one first, and then you go to light. That's why I always start off with the lightest color. So when I used to shade in my tree trunks way back when, that's the only thing on my page you've seen shaded was just a tree trunk. And why we use brown, I don't know. Well, one set of my on one set of my pencils is I have like a brown gray. That is the perfect color for a tree. I mean, you can still use brown in certain areas, but it's not a solid brown. It's more like gray, a grayish color. I know someone she outlines it with the darkest first. It's all like outlined and then she blends it. She uses a Q-tip with it, and I had to do a picture for art, and she realized it was like most kids in the class didn't know what the heck they meant by doing it. This is why I just asked my grandmother, and she says, yeah, she had to do that in school too, and until she had to quit and to go to work for her family. Back then, you did that. You get to quit school and go to work. Of any age, you went to school. And you went to work. And what every single cent went to your family. Which I understand. I says, oh, of course you got out of school. Why can't I get out of school? It's because you are too young to actually have a full-time job. I'm like, oh, I don't know what happened. I got lazy. It's still not the right color, but it's close. It's more like a rusty color, and it won't let me go over it. So I'm not gonna blend that last color. If I do, it'll disappear. Okay. But you know what? Well, I've never sent this here. Well, this other page I have right here, it has some kind of thing with flowers on it in 5 different types of parrots. Okay, so what I'm going to do is around to the next pillow. Hmm. Yeah, I forgot to do the trash yesterday, but that's no big deal. I'll pick it out after I get dressed later. Oh, itchy. Okay, you know what I want to do? I'm gonna do this rug almost like that. Not quite like that, but what's wrong, baby? What? You want me to hold you? Come on. Huh? No? I was gonna make them this all different colors, but maybe I should wait for that rug. I think a couple pillows is gonna be just like that. You know, you have to have something to match. I'll check them out later, Carol. I should make a picture stating that I'm coloring. Like, draw it and color it in and everything. So that's what the thumbnail will be. Because right now I want to go to a different picture, different book completely. But my thumbnail is this book. Remember this one family that lived in Riverbend that see these bookshelves. This one woman on one side of the room had those bookshelves put in for her daughter, and had didn't have a bed for her. Someone bought her a bed, um beautiful bed, man. And a couple weeks later, they seen it being thrown out. Well, not thrown, but they put it near the dumpster, and the person that bought it for her says, "What are you doing?" I says, "Oh, my daughter fell off the bed and broke her arm, so I'm getting rid of the bed. She can sleep on the floor again. It's safer." And then you heard the daughter's mom. "I didn't break my arm on the bed. You're the one that broke it." Smack, you heard. So they had to call the police, and her neighbors heard everything. And why they didn't call the police, I don't know. So I think I might do the room bluish. You know, the floor blue, like a certain kind of blue, and the walls blue. Yeah, I think I might do the floor blue. I don't know about this rug yet. I might do that rug red. Yeah, I did do a devotion today. Yes. Doing it, but I did a devotion today, and I uploaded one yesterday. Yesterday, I do one every day, even if it's a short 10-minute, 5-minute one, I always do one. If it's a 5-minute thing, I uploaded it as a video. So, no, I did not upload yesterday. Yesterday was live. The day before that was an upload, I think. Am I good? Well, you're the one that told me not to send you any um notifications that I'm going live because you'll get in trouble by your mother. So I don't send you any, and I won't send you any because you'll get in trouble by your mother. You're not even supposed to be watching me. And this is part of that. So why don't we fix that? So that is purple. So okay. Okay. Now it's not the right purple, but oh. you go. Now you might see purple and purple, but that's purple from there. And then most likely it looks like purple from there. Or purple from there. See, I know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do her room blue. I did that one time. I was coloring a picture at school. I did the walls a nice blue, or I might just do that last. I did the walls blue, but the interior like they had pillars that pinkish and purples and these were that is such a cool room. I want to do these mushrooms. Here we go round the mulberry bush, mulberry bush, mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush, so early in the morning. So I'm gonna use mulberry first, because that is the darkest. I used to watch Animal Cops, and when there was a dying dog, skin and bones. And what do they say? He was not like that yesterday. And the cop said, "Are you kidding me? He's probably was like that for the past 3 months." And she goes, I only had him a week. And he wasn't like that a week ago. No. They go, "Do you have pictures of him before?" So he hands him a picture. See? And what's the date on this? Said 6 months ago. Well, that date says 6 months ago. Oh, so no picture. I don't have no other pictures. So they says, well, they were taking the animal for temporarily to see if he'll gain weight and stuff like this, and if it does gain weight normally through regular eating, then he knows negligent. And if he doesn't, it gets worse. No, it's a medical condition. But he was tested for everything, and he came out negative for everything except for starvation. He did fine. He came back bouncing back, and he was going to be put down because it was going to be very lengthy. Sometimes it's best that way, but one of the officers says, "Oh no! You gotta try, give him a second chance or something. Don't cop out and kill him." Oh. That's horrible. Okay. These kinds of chairs, I always wanted them, but I was always too big for it. So if I can get someone to make one for me with heavy metal and stuff like that, yeah, it probably won't be very comfortable, but okay, yeah. These will probably match the room. These bookshelves maybe keep white, or I'll get a very light gray and do them so my brain will see that they're colored. I think I will make this the same color. You don't see that the same color as that. So I have a color that matches. You gotta make some of these pillows a set, you know. I'm going to say this about dogs. When they bite, sometimes it's out of fear. And you can tell if it's out of fear. My friend was bitten by a dog because she pet him and he got scared and bit her on the arm. But automatically, you could see her had remorse. The owner says, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. You're okay." "Oh, I'm okay. He got scared. Maybe I should have never pet him." And then she went right down to his level, sat on the ground. He was crying. I went, "It's okay." I'm sorry, I didn't say it. She says, "It's okay," and pet the dog. And he was crying. Says, "It's okay. It's just a nibble." And the mother came running. Oh, because they seen it. Says, "Mom, I scared the dog and he bit me. It's not my fault. I mean, it's not his fault. It's my fault. I'm fine." It was really a scratch. She had a bruise after. And she says that's a lesson to me. She's saying this. It was a lesson to her never to just pet a dog without the dog aware of their presence. That was so that one. What color should I make that? Yeah, I like colors. Okay, I'm gonna make that green. So yeah, we'll do this color. No, this color. I like different colors in a room. My I had a one friend, but they were moving, so I didn't get too close to her. But she said, "Do you want to come over to see my room?" I'm like, "Yeah." I had to stop at my house to see if it's okay with my mom. My mom says, "Okay, make it quick," because it's a cool room. So that's why I wanted to make this blue, because she had a blue room. She had something like this. Not the same person I was talking about it yesterday. Pink and purple. But I think hers is pink and grayish. And it was light, dark on the inside and light on the inside. Now, where's that green? Yeah, so she had, like, let's say she had a desk lamp like that. Not exactly the same kind, but you know what I'm trying to say. Now, her room was blue because it was her late brother's old room. And she's no, he, because after he passed, he got sick and he just went downhill, and he passed away quickly. And they think it was meningitis or something like that. Um, and he had these white no, that was pale blue. I think a very light blue or gray. I can't remember. But it was his room, and they says we'll make it pink for you. And no, she says no, leave it blue, because it was all the walls was like a light blue, floor was not a dark blue, but I'm pretty sure I have maybe a cerulean blue. I'll make the floor, and then they just added girl stuff to it, and it was perfect. I think these was his. He had not like I can't remember what he had up, but he had something in rainbow color. Oh, because he was a rainbow baby. Is that what they call him? Is that what they call him when they had a miscarriage or a stillborn, and then they had a live birth and the baby survived? What do they call those? Eh, I think I'm saying the wrong thing. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna color this like a solid color. Seriously. Yeah, she moved. So I never understood why she moved, had to move, but she left abruptly because they were moving in around 6 months. So she was told all her uh, heirlooms and stuff, well, they meant something to her. She can keep. everything else, they're gonna have a big yard sale, and after the yard sale's done, then they'll put the house up for sale, and then they'll stuff like that. But she had abruptly leave, so she already had all her stuff packed. She she went to foster care, and I never knew why. But when we were teenagers, oh no, an adult. I seen her at Dunkin' Donuts. And I got out early and I told my mom, I'm going to be at Dunkin' Donuts and I'm just going to sit here. I need time to relax because it was a bad day at work. She goes, no problem. And then I seen her and I'm like, oh my gosh. The uncle set up a dog fighting ring in the basement. Closed it off to upstairs people and made it his. He lied and said it was his apartment. Only small area was his apartment. The rest was a dog fighting rink. Because they kept hearing dog fights with it, but they didn't know where it was coming from. But they did know where it was coming from. That's one thing it's hard for a kid to do is rat out their parents. She heard her parents say, as long as you clean up after it. So I don't know exactly what that meant. I wish I had more soda. I can easily go get some more, but do I want to go into a store where they laughed at me before? No, not really. Let's do that. Oh. Yeah, that's better. Only this is supposed to be dark. Hmm. Now, yeah, get this. I don't know what this is. I want a tint of a bright green. See this? I had one that was, well, I just realized, yeah, I was going to make a blue, but no, I'm not going to make a blue now. I'm going to make a peachy color. Peachy. Yeah, when my friend, her brother got sick, it happened so fast. She says it happened so fast. Went from watching cartoons with your big brother and having fun to him, like, getting sick in the bathroom, like, out of the blue, and then severe headaches and high temperature and going to the hospital and the next day gone. You ready for your bath? Are you ready for your bath? Are you ready for your bath? Are you gonna get a bath? The look on her face. Are you gonna get in the sink? So I'm gonna go now. So I have to go bathroom myself. Take her out so she can go out and go to the bathroom before I take a bath. So I love you guys. Love, don't judge.